In many cultures, snakes are feared, but in some forgotten places, they are.
Welcome to Miles with Dreams. Uncover ancient secrets and forgotten wonders. Follow the journey.
In many cultures, snakes are feared, but in some forgotten places, they are worshipped. Tonight's story is about a village hidden deep inside the forest, a village where people vanished without a trace, and beneath the earth, something ancient was waiting. Far away from cities and highways, there once existed a village called Nagathara. The village never appeared on maps. Travelers who reached the place noticed something strange immediately. No birds sang there, no dogs barked, and after sunset, nobody stepped outside. At the edge of the jungle stood an ancient stone well. The villagers called it the Whispering Pit. They believed the pit was older than the village itself, older than memory. People claimed whispers came from inside it after midnight. Then the disappearances began. One by one, villagers vanished. No screams, no blood, only strange trails in the soil, as if something massive had slithered across the ground. One day, a documentary filmmaker named Arjun Menon arrived in Nagathara. He specialized in unsolved mysteries and haunted places. But he had no idea. This investigation would become his last. An old man approached Arjun slowly. Around his neck hung a silver snake pendant. He looked directly into Arjun's eyes and leave before sunset. That night, Arjun stayed alone inside an abandoned house near the jungle. At exactly midnight, his audio recorder suddenly activated by itself. Then he heard it, a long hissing sound. Outside, Arjun saw villagers silently walking toward the jungle, barefoot, expressionless, like sleepwalkers under someone else's control. Deep in the forest, the villagers formed a circle around the Whispering Pit. Then slowly, they began chanting in an unknown language. Suddenly, snakes began emerging from the ground. Black snakes, white snakes, green snakes. Hundreds of them slithered between the villagers. A young woman stepped forward slowly. Her eyes looked empty. Hypnotized, without hesitation, she climbed onto the edge of the pit. Then she jumped. Arjun froze in terror. Then suddenly, every villager turned toward him at the same time. Arjun ran through the jungle as thousands of hissing sounds followed him in the darkness. Something huge was moving behind the trees. The next morning, nobody admitted anything had happened. The villagers pretended the missing woman never existed. Finally, the old man revealed the truth. Centuries ago, during a deadly drought, a giant serpent emerged from beneath the earth. The serpent promised water and prosperity, but in return, the village had to offer human sacrifices. The villagers accepted the deal, and soon rivers returned. Crops grew again, but the serpent's hunger never ended. That night, Arjun discovered secret tunnels beneath the village. The walls were covered with snake skins and deep underground. He found hundreds of human bones. Then suddenly, his flashlight died, and in the darkness, two massive glowing eyes opened before him. The creature was enormous. Its body was thicker than a tree trunk. Ancient symbols covered its pale scales. When Arjun escaped the tunnels, the villagers were waiting outside. Then he noticed something horrifying. The serpent was changing them, slowly turning them into something inhuman. Arjun made a desperate decision. He would destroy the Whispering Pit forever. At midnight, The serpent emerged completely. Its hiss sounded like thousands of screaming voices together. Arjun lit the explosives. The ground shook violently. 3 weeks later, rescue teams entered the forest. They found Nagathara completely abandoned. No villagers, no bodies, only ruins. Near the destroyed pit, investigators discovered Arjun's camera. Most of the recording was damaged. But one sentence could still be heard clearly. It wasn't the only one. Even today, locals avoid the forest after sunset, because sometimes, after heavy rain, massive slithering trails appear in the mud, as if something enormous is still moving beneath the earth.